Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chase here, and this is week 5 of Pick'em. So let's just get started right here. But before, click on the annotation above to go check out the game of the week, which is the 49ers versus the Detroit Lions, undefeated 5-0. Yep, you heard it right. So click on that if you want to go see that game right after this. All right, let's start off. First game of the week: Carolina at Atlanta. Atlanta looks weak on both sides of the ball. Carolina, Cam Newton, he's looking really good. He almost brought the Panthers back to beat the Saints. I see the Panthers making more of the plays to win the game, so I'm taking the Panthers in this one. Next up, we have the Colts versus the Bengals. Colts seem like they want to win a game, but they just can't hold on to a lead. The Bengals, Andy Dalton, he's looking good. I think that hookup with AJ Green is going to be great in future, so I'm taking the Bengals in this one. Next up is St. Louis at Green Bay. This is a no-brainer. Green Bay should shut them out. I think they're going to pull Aaron Rodgers out by the third quarter. So, I'm taking Green Bay. Next up is Buffalo at the Giants. The Giants look shaky. Eli keeps on throwing interceptions. I think he's going to continue again and throw away more picks this week against Buffalo, because Buffalo's defense is, taking the ball off every week. So I'll see Buffalo getting back on track this week against the Giants. So I'm taking Buffalo. Next game is Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. This is pretty much a no-brainer too. Pittsburgh should come into this, dominating Jacksonville. I think that defense is just gonna humiliate Blaine Gabbert. So I got Pittsburgh at home. Next up is a big NFC East battle. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Redskins. I think this week is Rex Grossman's off week. Plus last year Philadelphia tore the Washington Redskins a new butthole on Monday night. And I just see Michael Vick getting back on track and having another big game. So I'm taking the Eagles. Alright, next game is, let me see it. Houston at Baltimore. This should be a really good game, but without Andre Johnson, the Texans, they still have a chance. Their receivers and tight ends are stepping up big time. Arian Foster has come back great with that hamstring, but I see with Baltimore playing good on both sides of the ball. And their defense is pretty dominant again. I'm taking Baltimore at home. Next up is Cleveland at Oakland. Okay, this is going to be an ugly game. I want to take Cleveland. My heart's telling me to take Cleveland. But Oakland, with their win last week for Al Davis, I see them continuing their win streak. Jason Campbell was making enough plays to win the game for him. Their defense is looking great. I mean, they're pulling trick plays out of the hat, so I'm taking Oakland in this one. I might regret it. Next up is Dallas at New England. This is hard for me to say, being a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I do not see Dallas having a chance in this game unless Rob Ryan did what he did last year when he was in Cleveland, shutting down Tom Brady. Unless he does that again, times 5, because I know Tom Brady's going to be on top of his game this time against Rob Ryan. So unless they do that against Tom Brady, I can't see Dallas having a chance in this game. I'm sorry, it hurts me to say this, even though I want to so badly take them, but I can't. But I'm taking New England at home. Next up is New Orleans at Tampa Bay. This should be a really good late game. Drew Brees and the Saints are playing good. Drew Brees is still slinging the ball everywhere. Marcus Colston is back. Lance Moore, he has them back. I mean, he's just throwing the ball everywhere. Graham is looking awesome at tight end. And then you have on the other side a Josh Freeman that is pretty much clutch in the fourth quarter if they're down. But I'm going with the Saints in this one because of the veterans with Drew Brees and Colston. So, taking the Saints. Okay, Sunday Night Football is the Vikings at the Bears. This is almost a no-brainer. I don't see the Vikings doing much of anything really. I mean, that whole offense looks lost. I mean, Percy Harvin had more rush yards than receiving yards. Come on, he's a freaking receiver. They just don't know what to do. I think they're still going to be confused this week. Jay Cutler looked good last week, but didn't get the win. But I think he's going to, throw some touchdowns this game. And I think they're going to win the game in Chicago at home. So I'm taking Chicago. Okay, last game of the week is Monday Night Football. Miami at the New York Jets. This is a no-brainer. The Jets are on a 3-game losing streak. Mark Sanchez and Rex Ryan is not going to have a fourth loss on their belt in a row. I see them getting back on track and scoring big in this game, so don't even worry about it. I'm taking the Jets at home. Alright guys, that concludes this week's Pick'em, so I hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe. So yeah, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think is going to happen this weekend. Whose teams do you have this week? Who are you picking? Let me know. And give me a like or something if you want. But anyways, that's it guys. And don't forget, click on the annotation above for the game of the week, which is the 49ers at the Lions. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.